Tomorrow, on the last Wednesday of April, millions of people around the world will wear a fashion statement to support a social statement about sexual harassment, abuse, and assault.
Joining us with a preview of Denim Day is founder Patty Giggins. She's the executive director and CEO of Peace Over Violence in Los Angeles. Patty, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So Denim Day started. Tell us when and what's behind the idea of Denim Day.
This is our 22nd year of Denim Days, and it's a sexual violence prevention education campaign. And it was inspired by a Supreme Court judge in Italy who overturned a rapist conviction, saying that since the young woman was wearing tight jeans, she probably helped him take the jeans off. Therefore, that was consent. That was consensual sex. That caused an uproar in Italy and then, in the United States. And when I saw that and my team at POV saw that, we decided that we all needed to pay attention to these misconceptions even more and to wear jeans and wear denim as a sign of protest and as a sign of support for survivors.
A lot of folks were concerned about the effects of the pandemic on things like domestic violence. And I just wonder, was there a similar concern about sexual abuse and assault during the pandemic? And what did you find?
Yeah, it's true that domestic violence actually has spiked during the pandemic. We've gotten many more calls to our hotlines, as have shelter programs. We've gotten fewer calls around sexual assault and rape, and that is concerning because that tells us, similarly to child sexual abuse, we don't know what's going on behind the closed doors, behind the forced quarantining. And we do expect that once the universities and colleges and schools are back in session, we're going to be getting more calls. There'll be more reports. And we really want to make sure that we are all there and ready to respond to what we know will be an increase.
Patty, what changes have you seen in awareness about these kinds of crimes since you started Denim Day now 22 years ago?
That's the good news. I think that we have been able to impact the wider culture and have people understand much better what victims go through. And we've been able to tell more of the truth about sexual assault, sexual harassment, and rape, and debunk a lot of the misconceptions and the lies. And I think one of the biggest changes has been that survivors are coming forward. They're telling their stories. They kept their trauma inside and didn't seek help. And now we have many more opportunities for survivors to not only tell their story, but to begin the healing process.
What is the Denim Day Action Kit?
Our action kit, which if you go to denimdayinfo.org, our website, it lets people know how they can get involved. It debunks a lot of the myths. It's a way for people to really participate in Denim Day, but to actually make the idea of Denim Day education every day, all year long, because that's what we need to do. Denim Day is special because it's one day during April, which is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, but really it's all of our obligation to pay attention to sexual assault and domestic violence every day.
Yeah, and there's going to be live and virtual events scheduled for tomorrow. Who's participating?
Yes, we're very excited. The City of Los Angeles, the County of Los Angeles, LAUSD, the LA County Department of Education, all declare Denim Day with many, many other cities and counties across the country. So tomorrow we're going to have our press conference with city council members and the mayor. We'll have a survivor speak. But this is going on all across the country. It's really an important way to share information. We're also having a survivor rally in the afternoon on our Facebook page at our Facebook at Peace Over Violence. YouTube at Peace Over Violence. And we're doing that with a bike hostel rally with our partners in New York City, Denim Day New York City. So we're hoping that many people will be tuning in and paying attention.
Well, Patty, we're always happy to support what you're doing. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you both.
Of course. And for more information about this year's Denim Day and how you can participate, go to denimdayinfo.org and peaceoverviolence.org. Take a short break.